Redmi Note 8 Pro is coming to India soon, and for MediaTek it is a big launch. MediaTek India MD believes that due to the MediaTek processor, the Redmi Note 8 Pro will turn out to be a much more popular than even the Redmi Note 7 Pro, which has sold well in India. As Xiaomi prepares to launch the Redmi Note 8 Pro as early as next month after unveiling it in China in the last week of August, MediaTek is eagerly waiting for it. Sure, Redmi fans are also waiting for the Note 8 Pro. But MediaTek India MD Anku Jain tells India Today Tech that a lot is riding on this phone as far as his company is concerned, and he hopes to win hearts and minds of the Note 8 Pro users. Confused? Don't be. In a big change compared to earlier Redmi phones that use a Qualcomm processor, the upcoming Redmi Note 8 Pro uses a MediaTek processor, to be specific MediaTek G9OT. Talking to India Today Tech, Anku Jain said that the Redmi Note 8 Pro would take Redmi Note's legacy forward. He believes that the Redmi Note 8 Pro will be way more popular than the Redmi Note 7 Pro in India. In China, Redmi Note 8 Pro comes with MediaTek G9OT SoC and the smartphone is selling very well. We expect the same in India, he says. He does have some numbers on his side. Over 3 lakh units of Redmi Note 8 Pro were sold in China in the first sale. Matters of perception. The Redmi Note 8 Pro uses MediaTek Helio G9OT chip. Redmi confirmed this even before the official China launch of the smartphone. Hearing this news, the reaction from Redmi fans was mixed. Redmi was criticized for using a MediaTek chip in its next big smartphone, the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Call it a problem of mindset or misconception. Jen, however, believes that perception is changing. Once the Redmi Note 8 Pro comes out and users see the great features and performance it delivers, I think the mindset will change and the phone will do well in India as well, similar to China, he says. He adds, first of all, Xiaomi has chosen the chip and hence it exclaims a lot about the incredible features that the chip, Helio G9OT, brings to the table. They, Xiaomi, would have done their market research before choosing the powerful Helio G9OT. Coming to the customers, they have their own opinion, we can't say much about that. High expectations. Jen believes the Redmi Note 8 Pro will do better than the Redmi Note 7 Pro in India. Redmi Note 8 Pro is a very important device not just for Xiaomi but for MediaTek as well. Redmi Note 8 Pro is going to change the whole game for Xiaomi and us in the country, he adds. He compares the Redmi Note 8 Pro and the Redmi Note 7 Pro and says that the new phone is way more powerful than the old one. We are comparing the Helio G-OT with Snapdragon 730G, and this clearly means that the new Redmi Note will outshine the Redmi Note 7 Pro and people are going to love it, he says. The Redmi Note 8 Pro will not only be a good device for power users but also avid gamers out there, because Helio G9OT. Helio G9OT packs many features like dual connectivity with Wi-Fi, LTE and so on. These features help gamers to have great gaming experience, and it is because the G9OT chip delivers better response time in terms of accepting the input, better display, better fluidity and so on. These things are very appealing to the gamers. Commenting about Xiaomi MediaTek partnership, Jen says, Xiaomi has been a great partner for us, and in fact, their highest selling phone was the Redmi 6A powered by MediaTek A22 followed by the Redmi 6. Xiaomi has been our close partner all along, and with the Redmi Note 8 Pro it's a very good testament for both MediaTek as well as Xiaomi. When is Redmi Note 8 Pro coming to India? Soon after the launch of the Redmi Note 8 series in China, Xiaomi India Managing Director and Global VP Manu Jain announced that Redmi Note 8 series India launch will take some time, reason being certification process. The Redmi Note 8 series China launch happened in August. Back then Jain said certifications take time and hence India launch will happen in 8 weeks. So, we can expect the Redmi Note 8 and the Redmi Note 8 Pro launch. Both the phones will be launching together, will hit the Indian shows by end of October. Xiaomi is yet to reveal the exact India launch date of the Redmi Note 8 and the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Now that it's almost mid-September, we expect Xiaomi to announce the India launch date of the Redmi Note 8 series soon.